It's not so much that I love to win, he said, but I hate to lose. Those were the words of former Florida State football coach Bobby Bowden. At the time he told me that, he was the all-time winningest coach in college football history. So I asked him to explain. And he said this: as a coach, I can't make a single tackle. I can't score even 1 point. So when we win, it's because the players execute in the game. But when we lose, it's because I didn't have my people prepared. And that's on me as their leader. And that's true for any organization, isn't it? When organizations are successful, the people skillfully execute a sound strategy. But when organizations fail, it's usually because the leaders didn't have the people prepared to succeed. So as a leader, when you can discover ways to make your people successful, you will become a great leader. My name is Dr. Paul Schempp. I'm a professor at the University of Georgia, where I direct a research laboratory. We study the characteristics and the development of experts. Therefore, organizations hire us to work with their leaders and their people to increase the quality of their performance. In a study that we conducted at the University of Georgia, we asked novice, competent, and expert leaders what was their intention when they communicated with their team members. The novices told us they wanted to be clear. The competent leaders wanted to be understood. But the experts wanted to not only be understood, but they wanted their people to own the message. Because when you embrace it, you take action with passion, commitment, and resolve. The differentiator when people work with us is really two things. First of all is the original research that we bring to the table. So the information is fresh and it's reliable because it's factually based rather than opinion. Secondly, we've had the opportunity to work with many organizations, primarily Fortune 500 companies like Delta, UPS, and then also with major sport organizations, currently the National Basketball Association, Professional Golf Association of America. So not only did we bring the research, but we bring the applied practice as well. When Ed Bastian, the CEO of Delta Airlines, was in the middle of planning a major renovation at JFK's New York Airport, he made a bet with his colleagues. He bet them that if they finished the project on time and under budget, he would run the New York Marathon. Ed lost that bet, but he told me later that it made him a better executive. So I asked him how. He said that in mastering time management skills, he learned to balance extensive training obligations with his major responsibilities as a CEO. And when he crossed that finish line, he discovered that it was possible to accomplish something he once thought impossible. What Ed really learned was that in any situation, it is an opportunity to grow and become better. What we find most often is when they're getting ready for a change in their culture, either a new leadership has come in or they have a new initiative, and they're wondering how they can welcome those people in and increase their chances of success. So again, we work with the leaders to help strategize what they need to do and develop the skills that allow them to execute that strategy.
Paul had a great presence about him. You could really feel the energy and the experience that he's had with his clients. Those stories and takeaways I'm going to implement into my own business.
Paul has such great presence and really makes you think about things differently with his stories, his energy, and really all of his wisdom that he brings to what he talks about.
Paul combines fantastic storytelling, immediately applicable strategies, and amazing stories and insights from the worlds of sports, performance, and corporate success.
Paul, what a great storyteller. You know, I come to these conferences all the time, and really he transcends the storytelling opportunity to listen and take lessons and know how to apply it. Just a really great job. I can't wait to see him again in the future.
What we most often hear from our clients relative to the benefits from working with us are increased knowledge, but also increased skills. In particular, the ones that seem to resonate most are communication skills and relation building skills. So not only do they feel like their industries are more successful, but they also can create cultures where people find greater satisfaction in the work that they do. We asked expert leaders and novice leaders on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being everything there is to know to be successful in your business, how much do you know? The novices told us on a scale of 1 to 10, 8.5. The experts, 4.5. The novices obviously didn't know how little they knew. And the danger in that is when you believe you pretty much know all there is to know, how hard do you work to learn more? And when you recognize that no matter how much you know, there's always room for improvement, you're firmly on the path of raising your level to become an expert.